Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Life of a Business Manager podcast. I'm your host, Syna Chan, and today we're talking about what every business manager must master. And honestly, I'm still working on it daily, but I've gotten a lot better. For any people pleaser out there listening, I'm one of them. This episode is for you. I've been trying to work on saying no my entire life. I've definitely gotten better at it, but everything takes time. This is a short episode. Saying no with confidence is the key to success. Let's get started. Okay, everyone, let's start with segment one, which is why saying no is key to your success. From my personal experience working as a business manager, I'm often asked to do and juggle multiple responsibilities all at once. As a business manager, I often feel the need to say yes to everything, at least for me, because I'm a people pleaser. And taking on the responsibility, for some reason, satisfies something in me. There's always this constant pressure to meet deadlines, satisfy stakeholders, and keep teams motivated. But here's the challenge. If we say yes to everything, we risk ourselves, meaning we eventually get burned out. And when we feel this way, you actually become inefficient and ultimately start making poor decisions. Saying no isn't about being difficult or uncooperative. It's about prioritizing what truly matters to you. Once you start saying no, you will feel different and eventually you'll get used to the benefits of saying no. This can be used in your personal and your work life. When we set boundaries for ourselves, we protect our time, our energy. A great way to build confidence is saying no to small rejections. For example, start declining minor requests that aren't urgent, then work your way up to bigger decisions. Another is if a family member or a friend asks you for a favor, if it doesn't benefit you or fit your schedule, then just say no. Most people should respect your honesty and should respect that no is a full sentence. Once you start saying no multiple times, then you'll start to get used to it. Eventually, every time something is asked to you, it will come naturally for you to say no. So think before responding to any type of request that doesn't benefit you and helps with the success of you as a business manager. The next segment is segment two. When and how to say no when asked about a request or a situation. Honestly, if you want to say no, just say it. It is best to be true to yourself. Yes, I completely understand it's hard to say no to family and friends. I get it. I go through it daily. But every time I don't say no, I always analyze the request and the situation and wish I had said no. So, my advice is to listen to your gut if you want to say no and not go and just say it. Most people would appreciate your honesty instead of lying or pretending you're busy. We've all done it. Let's all practice taking care of ourselves. So, when should a business manager say no? Here are some key scenarios. Number one, when a request doesn't align with business objectives. Number two, when your workload is already at full capacity. If you're already at full capacity, it's going to be difficult for you to take on any more tasks because then you're not able to provide 100% to each of the requests. Third, when saying yes would compromise quality. For me, as a business manager, my work is important and I want to show the highest quality that I can when I'm supporting a department. So if you are taking on extra work and that is going to compromise the quality of work that you're providing to your department, don't do it. Fourth, when you're being asked to take on something that isn't your responsibility. This is a common request for business managers, especially for me. I'm always asked to go the extra mile to do something else for another department. If I don't have the bandwidth for it, I don't do it. I just tell them that I'm at full capacity and I don't have the time to actually complete this request. Hey there, fellow business managers. Are you looking to save time and boost productivity in your role? Let me introduce you to my stand store, where I've put together a collection of ready to use business templates designed specifically for people like us. These templates are practical, professional, and crafted with the day-to-day challenges of business management in mind. Check out my Stand Store now at standstore.com/life of a business manager. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast and hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Those are the key scenarios for this segment. I hope this helps anyone listening Let's go to the next segment. So, segment 3 is don't be scared to say no, it takes practice. Now, let's talk about how to say no effectively. So, 3 tips. First one, be clear and direct. Avoid vague responses like, I'll see what I can do. Instead, say, I understand your request and I don't have the capacity in my current workload to take this request on right now. Second one, offer an alternative. If possible, provide a different solution. I can't handle this personally, but I can delegate it to someone else on my team. Third one, stay professional and firm. Honestly, you don't need to over explain or apologize excessively. A simple, polite no is enough. People should respect your decline and move on with their workday. Sometimes, as a people pleaser like myself, saying no feels like you fail, but it's not. It's setting boundaries on what you can and will handle. Many business managers struggle with saying no because they fear disappointing others or being perceived as unhelpful. However, saying no sets boundaries and actually earns respect. When you communicate your limits effectively, you show leadership and clarity. Okay, let's conclude this episode. Again, as a reminder, saying no isn't negative. It's a powerful tool for protecting your time and ensuring that you focus on what truly matters as a business manager. We're not perfect and everything takes time, so give yourself grace when saying no. That's all for today's episode, everyone. If you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to subscribe and leave a review. And if you have any topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, reach out. Thanks for tuning into this episode. See you next time. Hi, everyone. Just a reminder, the content provided in our podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as professional advice. Listeners are encouraged to consult with appropriate professionals before making any business decisions based on the information provided in the podcast. We do not endorse any products or services mentioned unless stated in any of our episodes. Thank you for listening.